Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been some months since you've last seen me. A very long time, and we have some updating to do. Yes. So, I don't even know where to begin because it's been like, I want to say like 5 months, 4 months, July. I don't know. But it's been since before summertime and summertime, and it's like about to be winter. Um, I really don't know where to start. So I guess I'll start with just life. I am applying for law schools. Yay. And I am taking the law school admissions test on the 7th of December. So I have like 9 days. And I would be freaking out normally, but I feel like this sense of like calm. Maybe it's the calm before the storm, or maybe when I wake up next Saturday, I am going to be flipping out, but I'm confident. So yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I can't say it. We'll just move on from the test. Um, Other than that, life's pretty boring. It is pretty blah. I'm just doing me. Um, so I guess we can get into the nitty gritty and start discussing the weight because this is my vlog channel promoted towards my weight more than anything else. Since you last saw me, I just had to watch the video again because I had no idea how much I weighed in that video. My last weigh-in video, I was 297. Since that video was shot in May 3rd, there has been a big change. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I had gained since then 27 pounds. Yes, I gained 27 pounds. So if you did the math, I got up to 324. Okay, so yeah, I gained a lot of weight. So I got to the heaviest I have ever been ever in life. And I saw it coming because I was weighing myself every week and I just saw it keep going up, and I tried some stuff to get it back down, but nothing worked, and I was like, whatever. So I just let myself go basically, and that's what it's been. And yeah, I went to the doctor and she's like, "Oh, you gained like 30 pounds in 6 months. Like what's going on?" I'm just like, "Man, I just been eating. That's all I just been eating." Um, but even since then, I was like, whatever. And so it wasn't until like 5 weeks ago that I decided to just get to doing it. And so I started, tracking my calories again and working out. And about almost 4 weeks ago, so like 3.5 weeks ago, I had started a challenge at work. Yeah, it would be 4 weeks ago. I started a challenge at work, and we had a group workout, and I just had a breakdown after the workout because I'm the youngest person working out in this group, and I can't run. Like, I can't, like, it hurts. I can't breathe. Like, my body is like, you're not doing this. And I just had a complete breakdown that day. Like, I broke down twice that day, and I was just like, I need to make a change, and it needs to happen. And so I went to church the next day, which was Sunday, and I just asked for prayer because I just realized like I have issues with food. Like, I'm addicted to food. I'm a food addict, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know. But just that day made me realize over the course of my life that that was a reoccurring thing where I I can't do physically what people my age can do physically. Like I can even take it back to high school. In high school, I did choir all through high school because at our school, you either did PE, did 2 sports a year, or did something musical. And so I chose to be in choir because I didn't want to go to the gym because I didn't want to run. And because I couldn't run. And even back to like middle school, after I had actually gained weight from the 5th grade, is I couldn't run. Like I could not run. Like it just, I was heavy and I couldn't run. And to me, that was like, it was embarrassing to like, how can an 11-year-old not run? Like, how can a child that's supposed to be active not run? And it also made me think, like, what was it that made me be a size 22 at 14? And so for me, I knew then I needed to make a change within my own self, mentally, spiritually, spiritually, and emotionally. And I went up to prayer that day. I was like, I need prayer because I need to embark on this journey of changing the control food has over me and gaining control of my life, basically. And in that, I decided to work on my relationship with God because I know only through my relationship with God will I be able to even do this, because I am battling demons. And when I mean demons, I don't mean little gremlins. I mean full-fledged arch enemy demons that I am dealing with. And you guys in my past videos I have shared some of those demons with you, and there are more to come. But there are things that hinder me from losing weight, and it's not because of food. If I just love food, then it will be easy for me to just say, well, for a certain amount of time, I'm going to just not eat this certain food and lose weight. But for me, it's a whole mental thing. It's just like with any addiction. No one becomes addicted to cocaine because they like the way they feel on cocaine. They do it because it's an escape from whatever they're going through. And I know for me, that was an escape. And I know that it is a theme in my family, just like when I was talking about my old video about the relationship with my dad and how he has his addictions, and like I always hold that against him. But I had realized that I have my own addictions, and just because they're not something that can alter your mind, which I have done research about food, and it kind of does alter your mind, but just because it's not a narcotic or alcohol doesn't mean it's not the same thing. And I have been not dealing with what I need to deal with in order to relinquish myself from this and be free of it. And so that's what I've been doing. I also did I know it's like a video from like last 2012, beginning of 2012. I did Fit for My King. So on it is a daily devotional. She gives you a prayer, some Bible verses, and a story for every day. And basically she takes you off certain foods, and so that she gives you the reasons why. So basically all white food, artificial foods, all that kind of stuff. And she gives you the reasons why that can hinder you from being free of food addiction and hinder your relationship with God. And I have been doing that. I have been doing great. I lost 13 pounds in 4 weeks by doing that and working out. And I was doing great. And not 4 weeks, it was 3 weeks. Because here's where it comes in. I have been doing good, reading that every day, praying every day, reading this book. I also got from the Bible bookstore about anger and all that, and just trying to get it together and work on me and my relationship with God. And then just why. And then I sprained my knee at work, and this was 2 weeks ago to today. 2 Thursdays ago. I went to work, was playing with kids, going about my business, and I sprained my knee. I don't want to bore you with the story how I sprained my knees, but I sprained my knee, and that day I just broke down so much. Like, I broke down literally 3 times. Like, I had to excuse myself from work to go to the bathroom and cry. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, whoa. I was just so distraught because I'm like, how am I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I tore anything or what's going on. And I'm like, how am I going to work out? How am I going to continue to lose the weight? And oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And so I'm freaking out. And then I just realized it's the devil. Because whenever you try to do God's work in your own life and other people's lives, that the devil doesn't want you to do that. And I feel like he had a hold on me, and I feel like I was teetering in the middle of what side I was going to choose, and being such an angry person and dealing with anger and unforgiveness that it could have went both ways. And I chose the way of God, and he didn't like that. And I'm losing weight at a rapid pace, and I'm eating right, and I'm exercising every day, and I can't be broken because my issue is with food and how it controls me. So the first week I was off of sugars and all that kind of stuff. Every day I went to work, someone brought in something sweet. And me, I love sweets to death. Like, that is my thing. I'd rather eat sweets all day than eat real food. Like, if you say, do you want to go to McDonald's or do you want to get cake? I'm going to choose cake. Like, I'd rather eat sweets than eat any other junk food. And so I felt that if the devil can't make me eat, he's going to make me stop working out. And I know for me, in my mind, I'm like, well, that even though I do not want to stop working out, because I do have these desires to be at a certain fitness level, like separate from the weight itself, I do have these desires to do certain things in the fitness realm that have nothing to do with food, but that's just me. He's trying to take that away from me. And for me, it's like, oh my gosh, even though my fight is with the addiction, I'm still like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And I'm freaking out. And I call my mom during my break, and I'm just crying. And then, okay, I have that. And then I go meet with my trainers, and it was a godsend because I did not know that the lady that I was meeting with for training at my job, I work at a gym kind of in childcare. I did not know she was Christian. And so I was telling her, what I was going through, and her and another trainer were there with me, and they were both Christian themselves, and they were encouraging me and praying with me. I just broke down with them. I'm just like, it feels discouraging. But, after that, I went to the doctor the next day, only a knee sprain, good to go. Couldn't work out that weekend. I was like, oh, I'm so sad. And so I went on the following Monday, and he's like, yeah, just modify your workouts. That's fine. And then something in my spirit just shifted. I don't know what it is. And that's up to date till last Friday. So 7 days ago. And I was doing great. I was doing good. And I decided that I'm going to have, a cheat meal. And so I went to Red Robin and got some food to go. And I was eating it. And the next morning I woke up, I felt sick. I felt like my food didn't digest, and I do have digestive problems. So the worse I eat, the worse it is, and the better I eat, the better it is. And I've always been that way since I was little, so it's nothing new to me. And I just felt like my food didn't digest, and it's just sitting inside of my body, and and I was bloated, and so I went to the store. I was going to juice that day, and just so I can cleanse out my system and have it flow through me and have a movement. And then I was doing good, and then I went to the mall, and I'm like, I'm starving because I wasn't drinking my juice like I was supposed to make sure I was nourished, and I was literally famished. Like, I hadn't eaten. It was like about 6:00 at night. Like, I just hadn't eaten all day. So I was hungry, and so I got a pretzel at the mall while I was shopping at 421, my favorite place in the world. It's my happy place. And because I was celebrating, I was going to go get some pants because I can finally fit back into my jeans. I couldn't fit back into because I was so big, but I lost some weight. So I'm like, okay, I can get some jeans now. I can actually wear pants and not wear leggings because I can fit into some pants. So I got some new jeans and I was all happy, la la la. And then I was like, oh, Mrs. Fields, I can get 2 cookies. And I got cookies. I'm like, okay, yay. After I ate that pretzel and those cookies, I felt so sick. Like I just was like, I need to go home and lay down. Like I'm sick. Like I can feel my blood sugar went through the roof. Like I can feel like I was lightheaded. I wanted to throw up. I just need to go home. And so, okay. And then the next day on Sunday, I had some candy. And on Monday, I don't remember Monday, but Monday I had some takeout food. Tuesday I had takeout food. Yesterday I had cookies. And last night, especially when I ate that, I woke up in not last night, the night before last, on Tuesday night, I had Mexican food and I also had some Oreos. I woke up in the middle of the night just sick. Like woke up to like, I feel like I'm going to like puke, like throw up. Like I just like, I couldn't, my body was like, no. And I couldn't handle it and I didn't throw up, but I went back to sleep and I was miserable. And yesterday I also had cookies and today is Thanksgiving. And so for me, it is, I know it's not just I like the taste of it because I was doing fine without it and enjoying life and didn't have a taste for it. But one taste sets you off. It's like, it's an addiction. I understand that. And I know if you're an alcoholic, being 3 weeks from not drinking alcohol, you shouldn't go to a bar and take a sip of a margarita because it can send you off. But then I just realized over this past couple of days, there's something going on in my spirit that is making me think it's okay to eat this way, even though my body is physically being sick from it. So yesterday morning I got up, I just broke down in prayer because I'm like, there's something going on with me and I have no idea what it is or what's coming up and what it is specifically that is making me eat like this. Even though it's not to the caliber of what it used to be, it's still something. And so I'm up to date. And so today it is 10 o'clock. I haven't eaten yet today, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I have decided this morning when I woke up to do the Daniel fast. And if you want to Google it, Google the Daniel fast. Basically, it's a biblical fast of what Daniel in the Bible did to fast and communicate with the Lord. So I wanted to do that because I feel like I deviated from my original plan. I got caught up in the superficial part of it. Yes, losing weight is great. It's always what I want to do. I do want to be a physical health nut. That's what I want to be. But this journey wasn't about losing weight. It was about gaining control over my life and gaining control over an addiction. And I feel like even though I was doing the work, I somehow lost sight of it. And I feel like I got caught up in the number on the scale and the inches lost. And if I'm doing my workout every day, yes, working out is great and I love it. But I got lost in translation and I feel I need to go back to what I originally had planned for myself. And I feel like with the Daniel fast, it will force me to focus on my relationship with God. As you're going through the fast, you're praying and reading the Bible and all that. So for me, even though losing weight is great because I need to lose weight to be healthy, I have bigger things to deal with than a number on the scale. My battle is with the past and with the issues that I have in the past. I know people say, oh, it's the past, move on. But in order for me to move on with the type of demons that I have, in order to have a bright future, I need to deal with those things. And I was forcing myself to deal with those things, and I kind of stopped forcing myself to deal with those things because during those first 2 weeks of the book and on this journey, I broke down so much, and I felt myself spiritually in just growing, all becoming more mature and being more spiritual. I felt myself growing, and then all of a sudden I stopped. I lost sight of what my plan was, and I feel like I need to go back to that. So yes, I will lose weight because the Daniel fast only eating things grown from a seed and only drinking water. So basically only fruits, vegetables, and whole grains and nuts and seeds. Yes, that is the truth. But at the same time, I need to seek God and seek what He has for me, because the person that I am today is better than I was a month ago. But at the same time, I still have a long way to go, and this basically is simultaneous with the "You're Fat But Why" videos I've made. And yes, I know why I'm fat, but now I have to deal with those reasons and basically seek out the truth in the matter and just go ahead with that. So yes, that is my update. Long, I know, but it's life, and it's been a few months, so it's kind of short for a few months update, but that's what it is. And I will see you guys soon. I'll probably do a Daniel fast video for day 1, December the 1st, Sunday, December the 1st, through Saturday, December the 21st. Saturday, December the 21st. And I'll probably post day 1 through 7, day 8 through 14, day 15 through 21. But yes, all I can say is be blessed, all of you. No matter what you believe in, I believe in God blesses everyone whose heart is pure and intentions are in the right place. Don't let people get you down, even though it's hard for me sometimes. But, and remember, your journey is your journey. So whatever route you take, it's your journey. It's yours. So even though I'm taking the spiritual route, you don't have to. I feel that it's right for me, especially dealing with anger issues, unforgiveness, accompanied by a food addiction. So that's just me. But I love you guys, and thanks for watching. Love you.